What's guys, here on here in this video. First of all, I just gotta say, I've been getting a lot of new people subscribing to my channel, which I just want to say to those new people who are currently watching this video, and just anyone who's watching, thank you guys so much for 520 subscribers. I just realized on Sunday I had like 510 subscribers or something. Yeah, I think 510. I think this was the quickest that I have ever reached. I got like 10 subscribers in just like 3 days. I just want to say, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm just saying, I just want to say thank you guys so much for that, because I was just impressed. I'm like wow. And it was mostly because that one Spear Halloween video I made last year called the Spear Halloween Leftovers, where I showed the Harbinger of Hell, and then I showed like a couple other things that that are not on the top of my head right now. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for just 520 subscribers. We are trying to reach the goal for 100. Here, let me lower this a little bit. Yeah, for 100. 1,000 subscribers, which maybe hopefully we can make one day. But if not, that's fine. I'm happy where I am right now. But today's gonna be a different kind of video. This will also be the last video before the Spirit Halloween sort of, no, I wouldn't say series, but I guess a series, more like a whole kind of era before the Spirit Halloween 2020 era is today. I'm gonna be is basically the last video to that era. Now I am running on water, but so yeah, I just want to just kind of talk about more of my school life sort of thing, because I have been going to school for over like 14 years pretty much. So since I was 2 years old, I've been going to school, and I kind of want to hold on a second. Yeah, so I've been going to school for 14 years. Which is a long, since I was 2 years old, so basically like a toddler age, and there's been some ups and downs and stuff like that with school, because sometimes it does get, sorry, that's my sister, because sometimes it does get it gets a little hard with work and all that, but sometimes it gets better. Like I graduated from middle school in 2018, and I went to this the school I was at in when I was in so I went to this one school in 4th grade, and I was there until I graduated to 8th grade. It went up to 8th grade. It didn't stop at 5th grade. It went all the way up to 4th grade. It went all the way up to 8th grade, and I was like, okay. So then I was trying to think of, we have I think at least two big high schools where I live. And one was, and I picked one of them, and I went to that high school for at least 1 year, and it was a little stressful. I mean, it was kind of a stressful time. It was because the school I went to when I was in middle school, it wasn't like your average middle school. It was kind of like more like an elementary kind of vibe, even though it is an elementary school as well, but it still had that elementary vibe to it. So going to like a high school, that was kind of hard, but it kind of worked out. I made a couple of friends, so then after that, I decided I don't know if I want to go to that high school, because it was kind of a little hard. So I went to this kind of charter school. It's like a charter school, and I still go to that school currently, and there would be days where you could go to school, and then days where you can mostly do homeschool. So I was kind of both. I would only go to school, for my schedule, I only went to school once a week, and then for the rest of the days it's homeschool. And did that bother me? No. I think it worked out for me, because I'm like a social person, but more of like the internet, or like online and stuff like that. I'm super social on there, not as much as I am like in real life, but mostly on this. I'm social. I'm on there all the time. Not like ridiculously all the time. I love getting out of the house, but but yeah. So I'm still at that school, and I really enjoyed it, and that was for my sophomore year, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really fun, and really interesting. And I only had one class, so I was at that school. And my words are getting mixed up, but I was the class was only about 2 hours, and then I went to this other class. So two classes for like 3 hours. Sorry, no. My whole schedule there was at the most 3 hours being at that school, and then I went to and then then I went back home and I would start there at 8 o'clock, and then I would end at 12. And I thought that was a perfect schedule. I mean, it was kind of hard to catch up on some homeschool stuff, but I got the hang of it, and hopefully I can get be more like, okay, this is what I do, this is what I do for my junior year. Because yes, I'm at basically the halfway point of high school, pretty much at like this point. I'm the halfway point to high school, because 2 years ago I started out as a freshman, and then 2 more years in the future, that's when I'm going to be graduating. So it's been a wild ride. But honestly, I think for some people, I mean, some people say that high school is very long, but for me, I feel like that high school so far is like really fast. I felt like middle school was forever and ever and ever. Just it was getting so overwhelming and stuff. But I feel like for high school it's different. But yeah, so I am starting my junior, and am I nervous? I don't think so, because well, number one, I feel like at home I can like kind of homeschool. I like going once a week to that school, but when I'm at home, I also like it's kind of easier to work as well. But yeah, so and it's kind of gonna be a confusing schedule though, because I am because since the coronavirus is still active, and in California there's over 100,000 cases, but mostly down in the Southern California area. No, sorry, there's actually like 400,000 cases or 500,000 cases. I don't know. Um, but there's not as many where I live because I live more in the north side of California. But for the state closure, schools are going to be closed where I am, so I'm not going to be. Not going to be going to school at all. It's just going to be homeschool, but it's going to be kind of a little confusing, because then I have to pick up the work, and then bring it here, and then it's going to be a little confusing. But I'm pretty sure I can get through with it. But yeah, that's mostly what I really need to say. I mean, I don't know how. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. How you feel about you going back to school, or if you're, I don't know, if you're like in your 20s and you're going to college. Just let me know how you feel about that, because I feel like for college students it could be even more tricky. And I also feel bad for people who graduated college, or graduated middle school, or graduated high school, because it's like they missed out on just giving that full feeling of graduating something. Which hopefully, I mean, I hope the virus is gone by like 2 years when I graduate. But if it's not, then I'll accept it and be like, okay, well, I graduated, and that's it. But yeah, I know it's been hard. I know people. It's kind of funny. I heard people always want to be like, people say like I hate going to school every day. I'm tired of it. And then when this coronavirus stuff happened, people are now like, oh yeah, I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to go back to school. I want to see my friends, and I want to see just my friends and people. I want to see people. And that kind of surprised me and showed people's like true feelings. And if you guys are wondering why I'm moving, I'm sitting on the swivel chair. But yeah, people's feelings just really came out during this whole coronavirus thing. As you guys know, just a lot of people were kind of like, and that's why a lot of 20-year-olds they want to hang out with their friends. They have a lot of friends, and they want to just party and have a good time and stuff, which is very understandable. But right now it's not really the best time. But I feel like, well, even though if things might get better or things might get a lot worse, there's always something's gonna get better eventually. I mean, there has to be. It can't be like, it can't be like this forever. But eventually it will end no matter what. I feel like in my theory, I feel like one day it'll end no matter what. Whether, I don't, who knows, but I feel like it might end one day, maybe not soon, but just, but anyways, guys, that might be it. I don't have company coming over. I do have to, I am a little busy today, but, so yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for 520 subscribers, and, hold on a second. I also apologize if I keep pausing it because it is very hot in here. Our AC is actually broken right now, and I have my fan going on, and I have my fan just on right now, just spinning as fast as it possibly can. And yeah, it's been kind of a crazy week. The AC's it's really hot in here, so sorry if I'm just speeding up the video or if I'm just going what else do I say? So I apologize for that. But so this is officially okay. This is officially the last video before our Spear Halloween era for 2020 starts. Now, if you're wondering, am I going to go to Spear Halloween? Yes, I will, and I will take it serious. I may bring gloves or something like that. I don't know how it's gonna work yet, but I'll discuss it later on in the future, in a few weeks actually. So anyway, thank you guys for watching so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hearing me while I can barely, when it's kind of hard to breathe. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the start of the Spear Halloween era. And I'm really excited for it. I think this year will be a good year for Spear Halloween, hopefully. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, stay vlogging, and there's more to come.